Welcome back to Kit Carson Park in beautiful Escondido, California. I'm Ian Anderson, again joined by the one and only magnificent, the amazing Sias Elmore. Can you handle that?
No, I'm not living up to that title, but thank you.
We are at a ridiculous front nine from Drew Gibson.
Yeah, 8 through 9. It's pretty decent, I hear.
Yeah, it's not too shabby. Rest of the gang keeping pace. Ezra Hapner with a 5 down.
It's a really good round.
Nice.
Solid.
Yeah, no slouch, but that man right there, Drew Gibson, the class of the card so far. Will he keep it going into the back? It's a little tougher, but still very scoreable.
It is, especially with his power level. Holes just become a lot more accessible.
They really do. There are your scores after 9, and here is our hole 10.
Yep. Par 4, we got this double Mando and kind of just a lot of junk to miss right here. These two big trees are the Mando trees. OB down this whole left side of the creek, and the pin is right against that creek. So you can get an eagle look sort of regularly, even at my power, but do you really want to run it with this OB right here? It's a tough choice.
That it is. Gibson on the box. That looked like something very slow.
It is drifting, though.
I think that was his jokery again.
Okay. Yeah.
Interesting.
If you really want to miss left or right, try and turn it over too much, I would think.
Yeah. Huh. Hapner. Oh, first big mistake there from Gibson. Oh, that's a nasty kick.
It kind of feels like every disc that touches something goes left like that.
Let's see what Bound has for us. You like the forehand play. Fades away from the OB at least.
Mm-hmm. It's a smart play. Okay, yeah, it caught stuff, but the forehand kicks it right. And this is a really, it's literally a wide open approach.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Only have to worry about not going long.
Yep. And Ginn couldn't get back to even here on the par 4.
Sick. It's a great shot.
All right. Well done. CTP, and it wasn't even close. There for Ginn. Way out there. Hapner throwing 3 after the OB drive.
Oh, just a little inside.
Ah.
I recognize that shot right away because I do it a lot.
Shush. Ginn.
Good sit.
That was a very nice sit.
Yeah, that looked inside, but it's something really overstable, I'm guessing. It spiked down.
Bound. Well played.
Yep. That's the way to do it. Drew's way up here. Like, this is a no-stress par.
Wow. Hapner for his par. Oh, sorry. 5 now, right? Bogey. Ah, that's a round cooler.
Yeah, something to consider on this hole, like where Drew was. If you go really long and OB, it's still a super soft par. Like, you're not worried about.
Hmm?
You could still honestly get a birdie with a big enough drive that's still OB.
Yeah, Drew didn't even look like he tried to throw it far.
Yeah, he was just laid up the putt.
Good
Great,
putt.
great birdie.
Yeah.
He got in the way of the only thing there and didn't affect him.
And he's back to even. Drew saves par after the OB drive. I think we'll have a double coming up here for Hapner. Bit of a cooler. Yeah. But on to the next. As is disc golf.
That's the face of a man who's probably thinking, I'm just laying up next round. Yeah, good birdie for Adam.
Again, crushing it out there on hole 10 on to 11. I think.
Got some stuttering here, but for the most forehand hyzer hole on this course.
Yep.
I want to say there's like nothing tricky, but I guess there's a little bit of ceiling on the tee and kind of by the pin.
Do you go forehand or do you go turnover on this one?
Oh, if I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Okay. Bound. We know he's going forehand with his awesome forehand. That's just perfect.
Yep, that's exactly what you want every time. The only miss you could ever have is it could trickle through the opening of the fence, but that would take a pretty crazy misfire.
Yeah. Ginn going high and wide. Can it get there? It's going to be a little short, but still nice.
Not bad. He went to that backhand.
Mm-hmm. Looked nice that time. Gibson forehand.
There's that fence opening. And
It was close,
still good,
but
yeah.
And Hapner. Perfect. Oh, a little short. Huh. Here is the putt for birdie.
Nice putt, Ezra. It's that bounce back that you want.
Yeah, really like to see that. That's what separates the pros from the rest of us, is when you can regain some positive thoughts and make a good putt. Oh, Drew with the first miss of his day. Ginn.
Sick. 2 in a row.
Yeah. There you go. He is under par again. Gibson disgusted with the par. Just
terrible.
Beside himself. And bound.
It was the kind of putt where, 50-50 and it doesn't go your way.
Yeah.
But it could have. It's the sort of low right on these baskets is not like the greatest spot to catch.
Mm-hmm. Although it worked there.
50-50.
50-50 ball. That was low enough to get in the cage.
Yeah, it was kind of falling in.
And we are on to the best smelling hole in all of disc golf.
Yeah, the little orange grove.
It smells amazing right now.
Yeah, this is a new pin that went in. I don't know if it went in last year.
It sounds about right.
But normally this is kind of like a short putter hyzer. This is turning into like a bigger forehand shot. There is a weird option for a wide backhand hyzer, or there is a backhand turnover too if you really want it.
That's my play.
But this is what you probably want.
My goodness.
Yeah, just a little long.
Mm-hmm.
This hole kind of relies on that like gradual side hill and wind to make it a little more tricky out there.
Ginn has overturned this. Is going to roll. Maybe that was on purpose. Hopefully. Yeah, must have been. Pin high, but well left.
Yeah, that's upshot range.
Mm-hmm. And Hapner. Can he get the forehand there?
Great shot.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I think I saw like 3 or 4 forehands that looked that high. Oh, here's Drew lining up the hyzer, actually.
Oh, wow.
A high forehand
Whoa.
gets there a lot. It's really surprising.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to come up short in the air, but then had everything it needed. I have never seen that before.
Yeah, just maybe hung out a little too wide.
Mm-hmm. Ginn pushed a little long, a lot left. Long birdie putt.
Let's go.
Hit it. That was massive.
Yeah, turkey time, too.
Oh, how about that? He was fighting back. He just needed that little that bogey or that double to ignite him. He is going.
That's such a good putt.
Gibson.
Not getting big putted, I guess.
Jeez. I think that was a 62-footer from Drew. So what was Adams?
80?
80? Yeah. Bound to not get double big putted.
So like I was saying, this hole's really easy and gettable. Everyone gets it all the time.
Just the easiest layup ever. I think I'm going to change it to a par 2 next year. Wow. Feature card doing feature card things here on hole 12. I gave that to him. You can't get triple big putted.
Yeah, everyone's making it.
Yeah.
I already was sure Ezra was going to put it into.
Definitely. And they are stoked. Rightfully so. Some great gets. And this one, my goodness. It's a clean looking spin right there.
This is a long slow-mo.
It took a minute to get there.
Yeah, great putt.
Left corner pocket for the win. Nice putt, Adam.
When I walk up to the tee, I have these game plans. I think I'm going to land in these same areas every single time, but you never know. Having the Bushnell rangefinder, no matter where I land, gives me that extra level of confidence.
Welcome back to Kit Carson, hole 13. I'm going to be honest with you, Silas. I don't like it when this pin is over on the right, man. It is so hard to access. Is it on the left, though?
It is on the
Okay,
left.
Thank goodness.
It's funny. I like the left more, and I think I birdied the right more.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Just a nice little tunnel shot, hyzer finish.
Tunnel hyzer. It's tricky to get your disc up onto this little platform, but kind of crashing into the rocks is also a viable play.
Very much so. Bound. Left it wide, but didn't pay a huge price.
Might have been a good kick.
I think it was.
Because it might have kicked him up pin high on the left like that.
Ginn, coming off that turkey, looking to make it 4 in a row. Oh. Hitting gaps, but I don't know that it got all the way there.
Yeah, really inside, but still got through, so it shouldn't cost him anything.
Mm-hmm. Hapner.
This could get up there. Oh, the shot's so good.
Ezra. That was beautiful. Gibson. So you can follow that line. Going with that jokery. He's short.
A little short. You'd like to kind of filter through those twiggy trees on the left there.
I believe that was Ginn.
You know what? That was a good run.
It was. Gibson came up short left, outside circle.
Great putt because that bush is right in the way. You have to go over it.
That was incredible.
Yeah, that's a really good putt. To get it up and over that edge and then still drop it back down, that's tough.
I had to shape it. Absolutely. Bound for 4 in a row. Dang. A lot of green on that card.
Yeah, everyone's kind of catching fire here a little bit.
Ginn for the par save. The man's solid in the circle.
He is. I like his putting stroke.
Mm-hmm. Really direct. And Hapner. That's a birdie. For the Santa Cruz kid.
Probably the best drive of the week right there.
I bet you are right. Yeah. It is a tough park job. Wow.
Yep.
Incredible stuff from Gibson once again. Has no chill on him today. Hole 14. We are going to the gazebo size?
Yes. Way out to the left. I don't know. There's a hyzer that's a little more protected. The forehand, if you have a big enough forehand, is probably more open. The drone looks like it's kind of flying this hyzer line it gets real tight right here at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And then the gazebo itself is tricky, not just for the pillars or the fact that there's a ceiling on it, a literal ceiling, but all the concrete around it. Putts slide and skip really fast and easy.
Bound with the monster forehand. Oh, put some flex on this one. This is looking beautiful.
That forehand is nasty.
It's
What a great shot.
beautifully done. Hapner will show us the backhand line.
Okay, he may be going a little bit more for this sort of flex you can throw at it.
Mm-hmm.
The flex is not shaped perfectly for it, but it gets there a little bit easier if you hit it right.
That's a destroyer for Gibson. He pushed it long into
Yeah.
the woods.
Just a little wide maybe.
Ginn. The line's nice.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
almost followed Drew a little bit. Like that forehand was ripped though.
Mm-hmm. Hapner came up a bit short on the drive. Breaker. What do you think? Gotta be.
Yeah. That's the way. It just barely touches the concrete and just 10 feet more. Slide right to it.
Ginn.
Yeah, to hit the pillar, probably slid out the other side still. It's
Right.
just so weird inside of there.
Gibson from the woods finds one of the pillars and saves the par after that.
Yeah, he was actually really far back with a window.
It was
pretty interesting.
pretty lucky. Bound. This is a birdie look to get to 8 down. He's just 2 back at Drew Gibson right
Yeah.
now, man.
Yeah, his back 9 is great so far.
And he's got a bogey on the card, too.
That's right.
Impressive stuff. Ginn, that's a good par save. It did slide
Yeah.
way off the thing.
Every time.
So funny. And Hapner. Ooh, sneaks that one over the rim just barely.
In is in.
In is in. Bound. Dude, 0 wobble on that spin.
Yeah, that was really clean. It's I don't know how to describe that. Kind of just like a little toss.
Yeah,
Just tossing it.
All right, we are back to your regular course hole 1 for hole 15.
Kind of regular. Hole 1.
Oh,
Hole 1's
thank
tee
you.
at least.
Yeah.
We're throwing another 2 holes sort of glued together. Hole 1, 2 hole 2's basket. Just really like big lefty hyzer, smaller lefty hyzer.
And what's funny is like the pin is probably maybe like 250 feet from the tee. So, but it's just like a big kind of like a candy cane shape of a hole almost. Bound with the forehand.
That's a really good spot to be.
Yeah. Exactly what you need off the tee. Hapner.
Gonna stall out a little bit. This is a tough backhand line off the tee. This whole branch right here is right in your face, and it won't let you go high to get a good turnover.
Gibson. This is bending right nicely. And Ginn.
Yeah, that's kind of the miss here. Stuff just wants to stall and fade out.
Gibson's second. There's double Mando, which Drew has made perfectly. Oh my goodness. It's a little short.
No, that's great. That's a really hard backhand shot to execute.
Agreed. Hapner. Oh, that one is out of bounds right. Actually, that was Ginn, wasn't it? Here is Hapner. Flexing the forehand. That's going to be short of the Mandos. So
Yeah, it's good he sat there, though, because that angle can get really bad really fast.
here is Bound. Oh, he came up short of the gap.
This is tough. Maybe he missed the Mando, but maybe he just went OB.
Uh-huh. Here
It's
is
really going to
Ginn.
dictate where he ends up.
Yeah, Ginn throwing 4 now.
Kind of didn't give him a good skip.
Yeah. Kind of got that sandy spot there. Hapner.
There is OB right there, so that was a really good log.
I thought that was skipping in for a second, too. It was looking like it. What a shot.
Okay, so this just went OB, didn't get to the Mando.
Yeah. So throwing 4.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, he'll save his 5.
That angle sucks.
It's a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah, I found out.
Gibson for birdie. And not how they've been looking all day.
Yeah, he definitely wanted it, but getting a par on this going backhand is not bad.
Mm-hmm. Ginn.
That's a good bid.
It was. Here is the par comebacker for Gibson.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that as a righty who just relies on the backhand.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of funny, though. Drew Gibson's forehand is pretty nasty when he busts it out.
It is.
I think the distance is there. I don't think he's very confident with the control on it.
That's a really intimidating second shot with just the Mandos and the OB all
Yeah.
around that opening, especially if you don't get at a really great angle off the tee.
Mm-hmm. Hapner comes back there and saves par.
Yep, good par. So again, had his... was that a single bogey save?
Mm-hmm.
It's not too bad.
Yep. Again, with the unfortunate double there, is going to drop him back to even, it looks like. Some of the best form in disc golf right there, ladies and gentlemen. I went back and watched his In the Bag I filmed with him when he was 15. The form looked different, man. It's changed over the years.
Evolution.
Yeah. Hole 16. This is a bomb.
Yeah, this is listed at 486. Feels like it plays 486. It's uphill most of the way too, and then there is tight OB right behind this pin, kind of just on the edge of those bushes.
And those upshots can get really touchy with that hard pin.
They can. If you don't have a big power, then you give yourself scary upshots.
Hapner. That was a good spin. That was faster than 53.
Yeah, that can be right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big drive.
Mm-hmm.
He's all the way up to these, past that log up on the hill is kind of like a little gatekeeper.
Yeah, I'm going to guess that was a 64-mile-an-hour pull from Hapner. Destroyer from Gibson. He's going for the pin. Out there.
It's safe. He'll have a bit if he wants it.
Yeah, not the worst angle to run it either. Bound. Can he get a forehand all the way there?
Maybe not this one, but probably.
Probably. Whoa. Watch out. Ooh. Wow.
Stayed safe.
Ginn. Nice.
That's a rip forehand too.
Yeah. 61-mile-an-hour smash. Right out there by the short pin. Nice. Ginn second. 168 to the pin. Once it crests this little hill, it's all downhill though.
It's a good shot. It's really hard packed, so everything wants to skip and slide.
Bound. He's almost pin high, mostly left. Oh my goodness. Almost dunked it in there. Gibson, 41-footer for birdie. Or eagle. Oh, this is birdie.
No, it's birdie.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
Brutal. Hapner. Birdie look. Tough to give it enough with that OB so close.
Yeah, it's scary.
Ginn. Oh, bit of a yoink there on the par attempt. We'll have a bogey comeback. Hapner for par. Ugh.
I wouldn't be too surprised if these first, well, I shouldn't say first three, but technically hole 1, 2, and 3 here are probably play over par.
I would agree.
They're just long with OB, and it's tricky. They get real tricky.
Like the African safari holes out here when you come and play.
Mm-hmm. They're hot.
They're
in
hot.
the sun.
Yeah.
No cover.
It feels like a totally different course. These first like 3 or 4 holes, and then you hit the rest of it.
The rest of it's like a park. It's kind of nice.
Yeah. We've got bogeys for Hapner and Ginn. We've got pars for Bound and Gibson. Two-finger stack. I think baseball.
Hard to say.
Yeah.
I almost had kind of the Macbeth style arm swing there.
Yeah. All right, hole 17. Playing this is a par 3 too. Mark, you are mean.
Yeah, this is a backhander's a big turnover for the righties. I can still see Aidan maybe throwing that big forehand though.
Oh, that would play.
The hyzer makes more sense, especially with the tight OB on the right. The OB on the left is a little more friendly, but it's also on a downslope, so this can stand up and roll.
Gibson on the box.
This one's stalling out pretty hard.
Yeah. Oh, that might get OB. Oh, it looks like it did.
Yeah, that was kind of a
Wow.
big skip. But like I said, that downhill just doesn't want to let him sit very well.
Mm-hmm. Bound. This is pretty.
It's a good shot.
That's Aidan.
It's a really nice shot. I haven't seen a forehand get that far down in a while. Maybe ever.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hapner. Oh, it's burning.
Maybe enough? Like,
yeah.
get down so fast that it stays safe?
Yeah.
The OB on the right's really tight this year.
And Ginn. The flex over forehand. Ooh, liking the angles.
He has good shot shape, too. Get that log out of here.
He even had the good decency to jump it for him. Hapner. Yeah, he did. Turn it over so much it was good again.
It's a tough upshot from back there. It's a tight green. You got the big, goofy Guardian rocks, and then, yeah, lots of string OB around it.
Gibson just laying up for bogey now. After that OB drive. Ginn, 106 left on this hole for him.
This is a 106-foot bid.
It was another good long bid. Bound for birdie. This would be such a separator.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to get that par at all.
There's a lot of fours being carded here. I wonder if anybody got the birdie. Did you see any?
I didn't see any. I feel like someone certainly must have got one,
Yeah.
even accidentally.
Yeah. That's another good putt from Ginn in the circle. Really solid in there.
I saw a couple people with looks. I'll say that.
Okay. Again, sponsored by our friends at Crush Disc Golf, making this coverage possible as well. Huge thanks to them. There is Bound making a good putt. Save a par. Hapner. Should be same deal.
This is bogey save.
Oh, it was. Thank you.
Yeah, he was so far back for that upshot. It's really tough.
Yeah. And Gibson also a bogey.
Andy littered too. You see that? That's a stroke at least.
What do you do?
Something fell out of his pocket.
Oh, really? Was that it?
Yep, there it is.
He's a good guy.
Looked like a matchbook. I don't know what it was.
I was gonna say it was like a little like a fruit bar wrapper.
It could be a fruit bar wrapper.
Yeah, something like that.
This is probably more in character for Ezra.
I think so. All right, we are over to hole 18, the island hole.
Yep, not super duper tricky. Right around 300. Pin is on an island, but a very gettable island. It's big. There's lots of room.
Yeah. There is that curb though, so you can't really slide it on there. Something to think about. But you got to get this one to end the round.
Yeah, this is pretty much a must get if you really want to be competitive out here.
Bound
It's a little wide.
with the backhand play.
It's safe to be short of that concrete as well.
Gibson, jokery.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Circle's edge.
Ginn. Sneaks it on the island.
Yep, that plays.
Well done. And Hapner. We went from a lot of green to a lot of red on the card there real quick.
It's those holes, that little 3-hole stretch over there.
Lovely.
Okay, those three are all sitting together.
Mm-hmm. And Bounds second, trying to save par.
There you go. That's a dunk.
Yeah, good upshot. Should
Yeah.
be pretty routine.
Mm-hmm.
That's the dunk we were.
Ginn for birdie. Tickle, tickle, no love there, Sias.
The old left side.
Mm-hmm. Hapner, just about the same range.
Ezra!
There's a putt.
Let's go, baby.
Good way to end your round.
Mm-hmm. Connie Drew was he 8 down through 9 holes?
He was.
This is to get to 10. Ooh, gross.
Yeah, that was not a 50-50. It was 80-20.
Yeah. Is it the Pareto rule?
Not sure.
There is Bound dropping in his par, along with Ginn and Gibson.
Nice. Get that par.
Mhm.
Get out of here.
Yep.
Round's over.
Looked like Drew's going to be shooting a 16 down.
This is an unhappy par.
Yeah, it was a very unhappy par.
But 9 down. Better than half the holes.
Can't hate it. We got better than half the birdies.
That's true.
You got a couple
That's
bogeys,
true.
bogeys in there. And Hapner with a great spin to end his day. And there's a fan right there with some fist pumps. Well, we got our top 10, and we got a familiar name there. Sias, you made it, man.
Yeah. Oh boy.
We got Joaquin and Cisco.
I'm not sure. I just know him by Joaquin.
Cool. And Parker. You know Parker?
Yes, I do know Parker.
Well, oh, Drew's there. Cool. Nice. That is the top 10, and we got round 2 coming your way. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you there.